Not even one orbit in, I pick up pocket queens and get into a four-way all-in pre-flop.
Poker players do not get out this early.
Here we are playing a $240 buy-in tournament, 200K guarantee.
Yeah, let's see if we can run it up.
Let's run it up. No jello today. Gonna hopefully run good. Let's do it. Let's do it.
As Rosie said earlier, we woke up early for this one, getting there at 12 o'clock, and we were very surprised to see this many people, hundreds and hundreds of people in line, getting there 3 hours early, and the event is still sold out.
Frankie, explain the situation at hand.
We have a fat line here for the WPT. We came for the noon, and that's already sold out. So we're gonna try to get on the 5 o'clock flight and go from there.
A lot of people want to play poker, which is great, but in this situation, not so great.
This is a multi-flight tournament, so we missed the first part. We're hoping to get into the second part of the multi-flight tournament. However, we end up late regging for the first one.
2 hours in, and I think we have another 45 minutes till we play, but we'll be playing poker today, for sure.
We finally get some good news. We're getting called for the first flight, late registration right now.
We made it, Mom. Never give up, follow your dreams. If your dreams are waiting in a 2-hour line to play a poker tournament, we have the same dreams.
Reconsider your dreams.
After waiting for even longer, we finally get in. The tournament's been going on for 2 hours already.
We're walking in with 30 big blinds. Let's see what we can do. Let's go.
You heard the well-dressed man. 30 big blind starts with Rosie right now.
Not even one orbit in, I pick up pocket queens and get into a four-way all-in pre-flop. As the dealer assembles all the side pots, we see what everyone has, and we're up against the other two queens in the deck, Ace-4 and Ace-King. Let's head to a run out, which comes 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. Yes, you see that correctly. The board runs out a straight. This literally happened to me in the last vlog at Choctaw. Check that out. And all of that side potting from the dealer was not necessary, as we all take exactly our own money back. On to the next one. We're still alive.
Here we are with 8,000 in our stack. I look down at 9-10 of diamonds. Under the gun bets 800, which is a min raise. I make the call here, this beautiful hand, and the big blind calls as well. Going to the flop, which comes all diamonds, baby. Let's go. We flop a flush. Huge. Exactly what we need in this tournament. Now, the under the gun player who I thought was tight, she jams all in for 3,000 on this flop. Pot size jam. I obviously make the call. I don't want to raise, scare out the big blind. He folds. Going off to a run out. And we are good. Good first hand. Let's keep it rolling.
With blinds at 3,000, 5,000 with a 5,000 big blind ante, we see pocket nines in the small blind, and we've only got 8,000 in our stack. Under the gun has jammed for 4,000. The button has called. I rip it all in, and we see a call from the button. So we're going three ways all in. The under the gun player has King 10. The button has Ace-8 of spades. We're in pretty decent shape. Let's head to a run out, which is 5-4-8, Queen, Queen. We take it down. The big blind says that he folded Ace-Queen. So thankfully he made a little bit of a tight fold, and our stack is looking healthy. With blinds at 300, 600 with a 600 big blind ante, we've got 20K in our stack, and we've got jiggities in middle position. I open it up to 1,500. The button rips it all in for just 4,000. The small blind rejams for 10,000. We've got both these players covered. We've got the fourth best hand in the game. I make the call. The button shows some bad news. He's got pocket aces. The small blind has ace-queen. We're off to a run out, which is 10-8-7, 10-7. We lose. But because the aces guy was so short stacked, we win a big side pot and actually come out a couple thousand in the profit on this hand. Not bad at all. With blinds at 4,000, 8,000, and 8,000 big blind ante, we've got 18K in our stack, and we've got pocket sixes. I open it up in middle position to 1,600, and the player right to my left rips it all in for 6,200. Folds back to me. This is a close spot. I think it just is a call, although I'm not really going to like a lot of scenarios. I'm going to be flipping a lot. So I do make the call, and we're not flipping. He's got pocket eights. We're in trouble. The board comes 3-4 king, jack, 5, and we lose a lot of our stack on this hand. All right, gentlemen, the next hand you see from me will be all in. We're down to 6 big blinds. Still thinking about that 6's hand. I think I could have folded to the jam, honestly. So I'm a little upset there. Just could have picked a better spot, but it's okay. So we got 6 big blinds. Next hand for me is all in. Let's see what we can do. You gotta get a little lucky. Let's get a little lucky.
The nerves are rising as we're going deeper in this tournament. Blinds are 500, 1,000, 1,000 now. I'm in the big blind. The button, who's an action player, folds all the way to him, and he just limps. The small blind limps. I look down at a beautiful 8-9 of spades. I think about raising it here as a bluff, trying to take it down, but I just check it back. Going to the flop, which comes 10 of spades, 7 of diamonds, 10 of diamonds. Paired board, now the small blind leads out for 1,200. I'm not going anywhere with my backdoor flush draw and the immediate straight draw, and the button calls as well. The turn is the 6 of spades. We have a straight, and we also have a flush draw, which probably doesn't matter here on a paired board. The small blind jams for 7,300. I'm putting him on a 10 here. Hopefully he doesn't have a boat. That's a lot of chips. We're going all of those in the middle. I call. The button folds, and he flips over 10-2 offsuit. We're ahead big time, going to a river, which is the 6 of diamonds. Oh, gosh. We even had one of his outs. The 7 of spades was not a clean out for him. Oh, well, he gets there, and we are short stacked for the remaining of the tournament. Speaking of the rest of the tournament, it's actually the very next hand. I'm in the small blind here with pocket 4s. We've seen an earlier position limp and a button limp. Here with 3,400 in my stack, I rip it all in, trying to maximize my fold equity. The early position player really wants to fold, but he ends up making the call. The other player thankfully folds, so we are heads up. We do have a chance here with pocket 4s versus ace-jack offsuit. Let's go to a run out, which comes 5-7 bird crap. Turns a 6. River is a king. We lose this one. Rosie, come on, bring it home for the boys. We are out.
Stack. It is. It's a very sad stack. Maybe it be something. I'm the baby at the table.
He had a good stack until
This guy killed me.
Really?
I think I could have folded. I opened 6s. He jammed, but he only jammed for like 8 big blinds, so I called.
Yeah.
He had 8s. Couldn't hold. Yeah. Obviously, hindsight's 2020.
It's actually 2021.
It's that time. We've got King Jack. We've got 2 big blinds. We're on the button. We see a raise. We see a late position 3-bet. We're calling. We've got 2 cards that are pretty and they're face cards. That is enough. And the 3-better gives me some protection as I end up heads up with him. And I am initially happy that I'm protected and not so happy when he shows pocket aces. So now we're off to a run out, which is 5 deuce 4. The 5 on the turn renders us dead, and the 6 on the river seals the deal. That's it for us. 310th place out of 880, which is pretty good, but not enough to get the job done today. We were in the top half, so 2 pretty good tournament showings. We can't beat aces there. That sucks, but it's okay. 6's hand, still thinking about it. Let me know. That's it for me. It was last man standing. We're net positive in tournaments, which is pretty cool considering I don't know how to play them. So, hope you guys enjoyed.
We just busted that tournament.
We just busted the tournament.
Yeah, we did. Rosie made it a little further than me. We had a couple good hands, got sucked out on. That happens.
Yeah, we made the top third, which is great.
That's great.
But yeah, didn't get much near the end when it counted. So
Yeah, a lot of chaos at this place. I think we might do a whole separate video on the whole WPT experience.
Yeah.
And a lot of waiting around, but unfortunately we both went down 240 and we'll be back firing in the
something.
something.
Subscribe.